My name is Nancy, and Dr. Nguyen transformed my feet.
All right, so today that I have Nancy's here, just to come in and join me to share her story about her foot journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
The journey of getting your foot getting better, and as we remember, the last time that we were talking about initially about your foot is about 2 years ago.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
you come to see me just for routine, make sure that everything is okay with your feet, and then next thing we know that your bone spur or your
Yes.
joints are really bother you.
Yes.
All right, so we start through all the conservative options. We get Arthritic, we get cortisone injections.
Cortisone, yes.
It's help. At the beginning, it's help for 6 months or so.
Right.
Right, and then
Right.
it's just coming back.
And after cortisone wasn't helping,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to go another route.
Another route, right?
Yes.
So, but at that time, we don't want to, as a, just most of the patients that when hearing about a procedure or a surgery on the foot, it become a big deal. And and same thing with Nancy with with her activities that she had to do with her grandkids. So thinking about having procedure done is like it's something you had to really think about.
Right.
So I would say now it's almost like 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6 months ago.
It's got to be at least 6 months ago. Yes. See, I forget.
You forget because you get
I'm feeling great.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How do you come about to decided to do the procedure itself?
Well, the pain was constant. It was affecting my walking, my everyday life. I could only wear a certain pair of shoes to be comfortable in. And with your guidance, yeah, I really made the decision to have the procedure.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the pain and affecting my everyday life
Right.
was holding
And it's
me
also
back.
affect your knee.
Yes, it did. It was affecting my knee.
Mhm.
Yes. So, yes, it was a double thing for me.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So
Yes.
Nancy's very active. She's running around all day long, and she's retired but very more active.
Active grandma.
Grandma.
Active
Yes.
grandma.
So and I think that what we did, we correcting the joint itself. We removed the bone spur. And one thing about Nancy's condition is actually her big toe joint is completely almost fused because of severe arthritis
Yes.
on the joint. That is, every time she move her big toe is actually give her the flare up the inflammation, and that's how it's compromised with her shoes, her walking, her activities. So, and we went through the procedure.
Yes.
Here at the office.
Yeah, absolutely. It was here in the office. In this chair, matter
In
of
this
fact.
chair, yes, in the
And,
very chair, yes. Mm-hmm.
It was, I felt very relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
I had all my trust
Mhm.
in you. You explained everything to me and I knew it was going to happen before
Mm-hmm.
you explained it, but I felt very comfortable.
Right.
I didn't have any pain.
Mm-hmm.
No, I felt very, very comfortable having it done, and being able to walk out
Right.
was a plus. Too.
Yeah.
Plus.
And the procedure we done is like you don't need to be sedated.
No sedation.
Yeah, so just
that's-
numbing on the big toe. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and for me, being sedated was a real
Big deal.
concern.
Mm-hmm.
So this option, it was just wonderful for me
Mm-hmm.
all the way around.
Right.
Mhm.
And really, throughout the recovery, that you barely have any like pain or severe pain.
No, and it was remarkable
Mm-hmm.
how the recovery just.
Right. And I think we have a video of unveiling under,
I think you do.
We
yeah.
did. We
yes.
did. So
yes.
we actually record that when we removed the bandage for the first time,
Yes.
and you saw it for the first
time. Yes.
And one incision.
Oh, yeah, very
Yes.
little.
Very little.
Poke incision, right?
A
Yeah,
poke
very-
incision. Yes.
Exactly. It was amazing. It was amazing. What you've done,
Right.
and I feel great.
Yeah.
I can walk. I can do everything. I can put shoes on any shoe I want.
Yeah,
I can
now
put
you
on
can.
any shoe I want. So that was, and I can move around, walk, do whatever, and yes,
Yeah.
it was the best thing I've ever done for myself.
Yeah. So just to echo what Nancy just said, that a lot of people on the fence when come to foot surgery or foot procedure. Because again, it's on our feet, right? We constantly walking,
Yes.
and one thing about the timeline for recovery, that is actually
Yes.
scare most of the people.
And that's what bigger part of it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And when we did it, and you maintain walking throughout the whole process.
Exactly. It's amazing,
And I think that you get back to your regular sneaker in 10 days.
yeah, I was back in a shoe. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and then gradually got into
To whatever
shoes I
shoes.
have bought and haven't worn.
Uh-huh.
Now I have all these shoes I can wear now. That's such a plus for me.
Right. And I think now that your toe be able to bend, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
is a big key. That
Yes.
how when you walking, the toe be able to bend. That
Yes.
don't give the flare up or the inflammations again.
And it's like I think back, I thought I almost forget what the pain was like now because
And that's only 6 months ago.
I know, it's like wow,
Uh-huh.
it's really added.
So is it will you cause it beyond your expectation with the procedure?
Was it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. I knew I'd have a good outcome, but I didn't realize how great of an outcome I had.
Right,
so I'm
right.
very pleased.
Yeah.
Very pleased.
Okay, very good.
Um,
Yeah, so I mean, I'm very happy, definitely very happy with your progress.
Mhm.
I think that from day one.
and you followed me closely.
Right,
You
right.
follow your patients closely. So
Mhm.
that's yeah.
Yeah, and that's something that I usually tell most of my patients when come for the pre-op visit.
Mhm.
That think about the surgery is not the end, but it's the beginning of the new foot.
Exactly. And
Right.
that's perfect.
Yes,
Yes.
and that's how we people continue to take care of your foot
Yes.
and prevent
Mhm.
anything future from
Yes,
happening.
absolutely. I recommended my grandson here.
Mm-hmm.
He had a different issue,
Mm-hmm.
but I had no qualms of recommending, and I tell people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, you're really walking different. And I go, well, here's the reason. I said, you should really consider it if you're having issues. So you've changed my walking life. I
Right,
can tell
right.
you that. And I'm pain-free. Like I said, sometimes I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 months ago, I was, in pain. But yeah, it's great. It's really, and the foot looks so nice. I don't have that big lump.
And the scar is gone.
The scar was gone
That's
pretty
really
reasonably early. But yeah, it was just a very satisfying procedure for me.
Mm-hmm.
And and I thank you for.
Well, thank you for allow me to take care of your foot.
You're quite welcome.
To find out more about minimally invasive foot treatment, contact Feet and Beyond at 908-576-0880 or visit feetandbeyond.com.